Okay, we got a 17-mile easy run on deck today. It's the coolest day it's been in a long time, and it finally feels good to be outside and getting a long run in with no humidity. I packed some gels for this run. We've got 3 we're gonna take. I'm putting them in my pocket. Also got some toilet paper because, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So have all of this packed and ready to roll. Got on a nice fit. I coordinated my sneakers with my shorts. Check out the fit. Athletic shorts, Reebok sports bra, have had them for years. Feature socks, Nike Vomero 18s, and we are gonna go stretch, ready to roll, and get after it. I feel so tight. Really felt that one. All right, sinking watch. And 17 miles, here we go. Earlier this week, I did a Yasso 800 workout, so the 10 800 meter repeats. I did them pretty fast, so probably averaging like a 08 minute one, which nets out to about like a 16 mile. So my legs are really heavy, plus a strong strength workout for legs. Originally, I was planning to coach myself this block, but I recently hired a coach, as in 2 days ago, and I was planning to do a harder workout for this long run, but he told me after coming off of that tough speed workout, and also after a 10-mile race last weekend where I pushed pretty hard, to just keep it easy. So pivoted, instead of doing a workout where I'm pushing harder paces, I'm just keeping it super easy this run. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm only a little bit in and it's not feeling that easy, but I'm sure this will give my body a little bit more strength heading into this coming week, week 7 of training, to be able to hit it a little bit harder for the workouts that I need to. Gel number 1. I'm going caffeinated here. My legs are just feeling like weighted down, and I need a little boost to keep going. Alright, I think that was 3 gulps. That's my gel plan. Just hit 4 miles. Stopped to use the bathroom. Feeling a little bit better. Legs are a little bit more shaken out. Feeling less heavy. And ready to keep going. The one thing about doing easy runs that are just easy is, for me, it's a little bit more of a mental game. When I do workouts, it feels like I break them up into chunks a little bit more, like warm up, cool down, workout, and it like flies by a little bit faster for me, even though it's a harder run. When it comes to doing long runs that are simply easy, it's more of a mental test of tenacity for me. About 5.5 miles in, we are cruising. Usually we run a bike path when we're in Rhode Island. We kind of just run down and back over a 4-mile stretch. But today we decided to venture out because it's a little less humid, and the further you go in the path, the less shade there is. So it's changing scenery, which is helping. So my first ever marathon was virtual. I signed up for the 2020 Boston Marathon, and obviously, because of the pandemic, it was canceled. They made it virtual months later. So I ended up running 26.2 miles. I guess you could say in my backyard, but it was in Rhode Island. It was really special. It wasn't the experience I signed up for to run the Boston Marathon. I also was a charity runner, so I raised $10,000. But anyway, long story short, I ran part of it on this path. And I don't know what happened, but my family and friends were here supporting me, and along the way, I started to see some markings. So that go up there, it used to see
go E.
Yeah, go E. That was the making of a nice milestone for me on my first marathon. So every time I run through this graffiti passage and along this path, it brings up that happy memory for me. Just about at the turning point.
Do it again, film some content.
Gotta get the social content.
That's how the magic is made.
How the magic is made. Gel number 2. 7.5 miles in. Whew, feeling pretty strong now. Quick break, refilling on water. Nice to be able to have a stop like this. Definitely a luxury because I am so thirsty while I run. I drink like a fish. All right, and back to it we go. 8.5 miles in, which means we are halfway done at this point. In, baby, let's go. Gel number 3, final gel for the run. 11 miles in of 17. Feeling pretty good. Having a caffeinated gel for the third one. Carry me home. Beyond the long run today, I'm headed to one of my best friend's weddings. So it is a bit of a marathon day. 2.5 hours of running this morning, and then likely 2.5 hours or more of dancing tonight. So definitely a long day, but a fun day. And we've done this more often than I'd like to admit, but this is good practice, good endurance, and a whole lot of fun. Final 2 miles. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty depleted. 1 more mile to go here. I stopped to use the bathroom a second time, and I just feel like it took all my energy. Dragging a little bit now, but going to keep pushing to finish. 1 more mile. You can do anything for 1 mile.
Sure.
It's a little tax till you hit the mileage. 17 miles, done. Oh, that was harder than it should have been. But proud for doing it, powering through. 10 weeks out from the Chicago Marathon, where I'm planning to break the Guinness World Record for the fastest female marathon with multiple sclerosis. And also, plot twist, I am running the Sydney Marathon literally 4 weeks from today. So, a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I really appreciate you guys following along on my journey. Please comment, like, subscribe, all the things. Follow me on Holy Cheers, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and I will see you here next time.